Is it God's design for us to adopt a child and not be married? What's good? My name is Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z, and this is Christian Hood Talk, where we help you apply the Bible to all of life's craziness. Recently, I participated in a live show between the lead attorney and Lauren Melissa from the Peefless Talk, and it was the first time I had participated in a live show with that many viewers. The comment section was extra lit. I had people that really liked it, what I said, and I had people who really hated it. But you know what? They told me that's what comes with this YouTube stuff, so I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it, so I gotta be here for that too. If you are a new subscriber after seeing me on that show, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the talk. As you see, we are a small, tight-knit family, and we're here to encourage each other, uplift each other, help each other, and teach each other the path of Christ and apply it to all of life's craziness, ratchetness, stupidness, everything. We are here to grow. We are trying to create an empire of Jesus, of real Jesus followers that know how to have a good time. See, there are a couple of reasons why I think somebody would want to adopt a child when they're not single. And we're going to talk about both of them. The first is, well, because you want children and you just haven't gotten married yet. It's hard out here in these dating streets. Everybody is not trustworthy or just not up to par, up to your standards. Whatever the reason, you haven't gotten married yet and you want to get married, you want to have a family, you want to have kids. God is very clear when he designed a family structure, a marriage between a man and a woman. It's very important. A child needs both a mother and a father when there's a choice. If your heart is basically to fulfill your own desire, a hole in your heart because you're lonely, because you're alone and you have a very nurturing spirit, well, then I would suggest you probably get a pet. Get a dog, get a cat, get a gerbil, get a pigeon, get a parrot, something like that you can nurture and care for. And I think that might be a better option than to adopt an entire baby. I would pray that God would send you the right person that you can marry, rather than taking it upon yourself to fulfill your own desires. His word says, in Psalms 37, God gives you the desire of your heart when you delight in the Lord. So when you try to fulfill your own desires without considering what God has to say about it, whether or not this is God's plan for you, his path for you, you're really bringing upon your own calamity. All I'm saying is, if your sole reason is to fulfill your own desire, is because you're bored, because you have a nurturing spirit, and you haven't gotten married yet, you don't have kids yet, and maybe you're in your mid to late 30s, maybe you're in your 40s, or even later, pause and pray. The second reason why somebody would adopt a child when they're not married is out of necessity. Perhaps the parents died. The parents gave the child up for adoption because they couldn't take the children, and you decided to be gracious and open up your home to the child. Now, this situation, I believe, is completely blessed and ordained by God according to the scriptures. I think when you open up your home to someone in need, that reflects God's heart for love and charity. There was a couple of situations in the Bible where out of necessity somebody adopted a child. In the book of Esther, Mordecai adopted his younger cousin Esther after her parents died, and then she became the savior of the Jews while they were in Persia. In addition, one of the most famous situations of adoption out of necessity was the Pharaoh's daughter. in Exodus 2, 1 through 10, saw a baby crying in the water, floating in a basket. And she went up to him, and the baby's sister asked, "Do you want me to take this baby to a Hebrew mother to be nursed?" And she did. And the Pharaoh allowed his daughter to adopt this child. She wasn't married, and only out of the fact that she saw the child abandoned and crying in a basket. And that child ended up becoming one of the greatest leaders of all time, one of the forefathers of our religion, the prophet Moses. All of us were adopted into the family of God through his son Jesus. And so when we open up our homes to friends and family or people in need, we are reflecting God's character. And so I believe it's a beautiful thing. And if you have watching this have done that, I want to thank you for your sacrifice and grace. And, I just really know that God is going to bless you. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's not going to be hard. There won't be painful moments, and there's a lot of sharpening that'll be involved. But I know in the end that God will bless you, will bless your situation, will bless your child. And I just hope that, you find this to be an encouragement that God is behind you and God is with you, and God is going to ultimately help you and the child in that situation. What do you think? Do you think a single person should be adopting a child? What do you think of these 2 points? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to discuss it with you. That's all I got for you. My name is Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, __pastor_Z, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all be cool.